Hey guys, welcome back to Picking Greens. It's your boy Picky, and you already know we got a fire two-piece slapper. If you're new to the page, welcome. But if you've been following us, you know we're on a 5-day winning streak, baby. We have not lost one day this week. Fire. Now we're trying to make it again. We're trying to do it again. First, let's see what we did yesterday. Let's see if we made it a 6-game winning streak before we go to the 7th, right? Let's see if we made it a 6-game winning streak, huh? Yes, sir. We made it 6 days in a row. 6 days in a row, we have cashed. Yes, sir. Now, this was only a 1.5er because Austin pushed, right? But Maisha went over. Now, what did I tell you guys about this game? I told you Maisha was going to slap because she was playing up against Minnesota, and anybody playing against Minnesota, you better look at those rebounds against the forward, right? You better look at the forward, and you better look at the center against whoever's playing against Minnesota because they're going over. They're going over every single game. That's a cheat code. Now, when the books find out, they're going to start switching up a little bit. But as of right now, anytime you guys are betting on WNBA, look for Minnesota. Check who they're playing and grab one of those forwards or centers from the opposing team, and you going over. You are going over. Again, she had 9 boards. The game before that, I think Angel Reese had like 16 boards against them. I'm telling you, it's worked 4 games in a row. I'm on a 4-game win streak just off Minnesota. Just off Minnesota. So make sure you guys lock in. And always make sure you guys rock with any app that I'm rocking with. Chalkboard, they give you 100% deposit match up to $100. Use code Picky and lock in. You guys have to have Dabble. If you don't have Dabble yet, I don't know what you guys are doing. They give you free money just for signing up. $10 right into your account just for downloading the app, and they give 1,000 times on your play. So if you put $50 in, you can make $50,000 on one play. And you already know better. They give you 100% deposit match on $250. Yes, use code Picky when you deposit. Get up to $250 deposit match, and you will have $500 in your account to play with. And you already know we dig deep with Outlier. Get all your analytics, get all of your graphs, get all the information you need before you put your play in with Outlier. All right, guys, let's get to our first pick. Our first pick today is Angel Reese. You see it. We're going Angel Reese, and we're going over 11.5 rebounds. Now, the sites, the pick'em sites, they got it projected to go over, as well as the sports books. That's the projection is to go over as well. The Roto Riot projection is over, and she's been hitting it consistently over. The sleeper, again, they got a 11.5, and all the books got her 11.5 as well. The Roto Riot projection is 13.29. That's a nice little cushion. We got a nice little 1.79 cushion. The weighted hit rate is 58%, but over the last 5 games, she's been slapping at 60%. Over the last 10 games, she's been slapping at 70%. And over the last 20 games, she's only at 47%. And that's for the season, right? But you already know we got to dig deep in Outlier. Okay, guys, we're in Outlier, and we got Angel Reese. The line is 11.5, and we're going over. We can see the last 10 games, she's 70%. Right, she didn't go over the last game, and that was against Seattle as well. Right, they're going up against Seattle tonight. Over the last 5 games, she's 60%. And let's check out this head-to-head. The head-to-head matchup. Okay, again, Seattle, she didn't go over on the 5th, but she did go over back in May. Now she's averaging 33 minutes a game, 3.3 fouls a game, and a total of 14 boards a game. She's averaging 14 boards a game. The line is 11.5, and she's averaging 14 boards a game. All right, key matchups. Seattle is one of the worst teams when it comes to allowing the rebounds, right? They don't stop other teams from getting rebounds. And Chicago's the best rebounding team in the league, right? So you got the best rebounding team in the league going against one of the worst rebounding team in the leagues, and you think their best rebounder isn't going to hit her mark. Offensive rebounds, they're ranked number 1. Defensive rebounds are ranked number 6, right? So they're going to get their boards. Chicago's going to get their boards. Now, Seattle stopping Chicago, they're not good at stopping teams from getting their boards, obviously. They're ranked number 10th. So with that being said, we already know we're taking Chicago's Angel Reese to go over 11.5. All right, guys, before we get to this next pick, I'll give you a second to hit that subscribe button. We've been on a fire win streak, and you don't want to miss out. Hit the subscribe button now and hit that like button to push us out to more people. All right, guys, let's get to the second pick. Our second pick today is Rafael Devers, you see it. We're going Rafael Devers, and we're going over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Now, the pick'em sites, they got him projected slightly over, and the sportsbook's projection is slightly under. The Roto-Ride projection is over, and the hit rate, he's been slapping. You can see Underdog, Sleeper, and the sportsbook, they all have him at the 1.5. The Roto-Ride projection is 2.03. That's a nice little 0.53 cushion. The weighted hit rate is 78%. He's slapping 80% over the last 5 games, 80% over the last 10 games, and 75% over the last 20 games. And he's 58% for the season. Against his opponent, he's 56%. But you already know, we got to dig deep in outlier. All right, we're an outlier, and we got Rafael Devers. The line is 1.5, and we're going over hits, runs, and RBIs. Now, the last 20 games, you can see he's been slapping. He's been slapping. Green. Averaging 3.1 hits, runs, and RBIs over the last 20 games. Now, over the last 10 games, it doesn't get any worse. It gets better. 80% over the last 10 games. Green. Averaging 3.9 over the last 10 games, and over the last 5 games, he's averaging 3.8. Not much worse. Only 1 offer over the last 5 games. Now, he's averaging 4.6 plate appearances over the last 20 games, 1.2 hit, 0.9 runs, and 1.1 ribbies over the last 20 games. Insights, we got insights. We're an outlier, so we got insights. Rafael Devers has exceeded 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs in 10 of his last 12 games, averaging 3.6 hits, runs, and RBIs. Now, he's going up against Gil tonight. He has had 5 plate appearances with a 0.00 betting average. Now, we can go over here a little bit more and look a little bit more in depth. 3 at-bats, 0.00 betting average, and a 20% strikeout. That's not great numbers, but again, when you go against a pitcher for the first time, the pitcher has the edge. Let's be real. Now, the pitcher tonight, again, Gil, he has a 9-4 record. He has a 3.41 ERA. He's pitched 89 innings and with averaging 10 strikeouts per 9 innings and 1.13 walks or hit per inning. But Devers has been on a heater. You can see here, he's been pretty much unstoppable the last game. So with that being said, we're taking Rafael Devers over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Lock it in. Hey guys, thanks for locking in with me as always. Make sure you check the description and download anything that you need. Another day, another dollar, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.